Hey there, it's Crafty Jennabug. Well, it's another day of Dephemerember. I'm really excited. In case you aren't aware, Dephemerember is a daily ephemera inspiration prompt list that is hosted by Louisa Heinzel and 49 Dragonflies. They provided this prompt list. They themselves are making items for this list every day for 25 days in December. Today I'm working on day 19. It is fabric and page tab, and the animal of the day is the snail. I will be using this snail today, but I also want to use this. Barbara at 49 Dragonflies provided a freebie where she took the snail shell here and copied it in multiple different sizes because the project she made involved lots of snail shells. Well, I want to use one of these. I'm going to use the snail for the tab itself, and I wanted the back of the snail shell to be the same as the front. So I needed a reversed image, hence why it's backwards. I mirrored it horizontally, so I can cut one out that's the same size and use it on the back to create the tab itself. But that leaves us with fabric. Well, I have a few different types of fabric I'm thinking about using. I've got this, it looks like an old christening dress. Let me zoom out a little. I've got this, it looks like an old christening dress that has seen better days. It's stained. It came to me in this condition. A neighbor was getting rid of some, a bin full of lace and fabric and things like that, and this was in there. It's beautifully grungy to me. I mean, it's obviously not going to be used ever again as a dress on a child, so I'm going to repurpose it and give it a new purpose. I'm going to, yeah, that I guess that's a lot of purposing, but whatever. So I have this I'm thinking about using, and I also have what I assume is a napkin that was also in that box. It is 100% cotton, made in China. But I really like, snails eat vegetation, and I really liked the flowers on here, and I thought that might make a cool pocket or a tuck spot or something. So I think I might use this. I might have to back it so that it's stiff enough to be a pocket or a tuck spot, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. It was too pretty not to use. So, yep. Like I said, both of those were in that bin. I also have some lace. I pulled aside this lace featured a couple of times already in a couple of previous videos for Dephemerember. I dyed it green and used it with the seahorse. No, I did not use it with the seahorse. I used it with the bunny. The postcard. Was it the postcard bunny? Yeah, the postcard bunny. So I might use some of that. I've got it pulled out just in case. And I also have this other lace that I really thought was cool and flowery. I don't know if you can see the pattern on that, but I've got a bunch of it and I might as well use it. All of these came in that bin from the neighbor, so she was just gonna toss them or send them to, the thrift store. So I decided, why not? Why not use them? I like to take things that would otherwise be trash and turn them into something beautiful. Or at least that I find beautiful. I considered just making a page tab for this one because, that would be as simple as I can get. But it seems like a cop-out, and I really don't like cop-outs, so I decided I'm going to bring out my journal and make a page for the page tab to be affixed to. So that's what we're going to do. I guess the first thing I need to do is decorate this page and go from there. So I guess what I will do first is figure out, I'm going to go ahead and cut out the snail. So cute. And find the right size, I think this is going to be the right size shell, and cut it out so that they are together. And then I think I will also, I'm going to figure out what to do here since snails like vegetation and gardens, and I think I'm going to go with that theme, which is, you know, really a stretch for me because I love all things garden related. I might end up doing this side too. Maybe I'll bring in another piece of Dephemerember ephemera and attach it here so that it's a completed, you know, situation. Not sure yet. I might just do the one page. I will eventually make a video where I use all of the ephemera in my journal. Just haven't been doing it daily. It's a lot. That's what we're doing today. Gonna get a few things situated, figure out what I'm doing with the page, and we'll go from there. Alright, to make this a little easier, I went ahead and cut down this piece of scrapbooking paper, and I'm going to just glue it right there to be my background. Alright, so I've got this glued down, but I've decided I want to make this a 2-page thing. So I've got this piece of paper I cut down, and I'm going to glue it. I'm just going to go ahead and glue it. So I've started to realize that there is going to be an issue of bulk. I mean, I'm not even through the first signature, and this is already where we're at. So yeah, I might have to take a signature out or shift one. I'm not sure yet. Start combining pages. That's not what I expected. I mean, it is my first journal, and I was a little overambitious, so yeah. She definitely getting thick. Definitely getting thick. Anywho, back to what I'm doing. So, with that in mind, I'm not going to make this too thick. I do have, I've got this page glued in to make this background, which I love. I think it's going to go beautifully with the snail. And I have this glued onto the other side, which I think will also go really well. And I think this page I will leave mostly blank. For the sake of managing bulk, I think I'll leave this mostly blank. And I have this, I want to glue it in right here. And I was originally thinking about making it a tuck spot. But the issue with that is this isn't going to be very sturdy. So I think I'm going to glue it down like a pocket. And then that way it will be there. I thought about lining it, but if I line it, then it's going to be very stark against that beautiful green. So I wanted the green to poke through. Peek through? Peek through. I will use some Fabric Fusion for this. So then that will leave me with a nice pocket, a nice size pocket. All right, I've got to let that dry. How long does that take? 2 to 4 hours. Okay, well, might have to pause that for a bit. I do have my snail, which I'm going to put up here. And then I'm going to put the other side on here. I love it. That is going to look so cool. And this side will be empty. I'm tempted to just leave this as it is, but that's pretty simple. So maybe I will try to find a sentiment. Maybe I should go ahead and glue the snail here. I like the idea of it like traveling down to the pocket. So maybe I will go ahead and glue it down. And I have this garden related sentiment from a piece of scrapbooking paper. It says, every flower is a soul blossoming in nature. And maybe I could stick it down here. Let me cut that out. and see. I glued this quote so that it could be used as a pocket, and also so that it didn't shorten my pocket, this pocket, too much. But now I think I'm gonna need to clamp it to give it a chance to dry. As it is now, this needs to dry and I'll be back. All right, I think I got this figured out. I went ahead and glued the back side of this. I'm gonna leave this page to decorate another day. I'm not worrying about it today. It's not part of the prompt. I just wanted to do something with this page so that the tag would stick out on both sides. And I love it. So I'll do something here another time. I'm not sure what yet. I did go ahead and take 2 signatures out so that I can battle the bulk a little better. I think that's gonna work a lot better for this. Anywho, what I'm going to do is I found this tag. I'm not sure where I got it. It could be a printable, it could be from a scrapbook paper. I can't remember. I tend to print things out or cut things out and just kind of have them in my stash. So if anyone knows where this came from, let me know. I know it was a sheet of other tags with butterflies, so it could be a printable. But it doesn't, I really don't know, honestly. So I'm going to put that here. I think it fits beautifully. And then I have this little tag with a little tulip on it. I did ink around it with Vintage Photo and on the back. And I want to stick this little tulip here because it already has one. And I thought it was beautiful. So you can still see Everlasting. And then I'll just trim this off of that. And then it can go in here. Super cute. And then I have this little tag. And I miss incorporating the numbers in, so I'm going to put the 19 here, and I've got this other little carnation sticker. I'm just going to stick it right around here. I am going to ink around this number 19, though. Gorgeous. Yes. Okay. I think I will call that done. Pretty pleased with how it came out. It is a little slightly on the nose with the incorporation of the fabric, but I love it. Very floral, very gardeny, which is how I roll. Yeah, I dig this a lot. So I've got fabric, I've got a page tab, and I've got my snail. It's everything a girl can dream of. A couple of little things for with journal space on them, which you know is another one of my favorite things, blank things to journal on. These little guys also are blank and super cute. So, another full page spread for Dephemerember. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, day 19. I can't believe I've made it this far. I've stuck with it this long. This is quite easily, it's a new record every day, pretty much. This prompt was quite enjoyable. I'm really having a lot of fun. If you're participating, I hope you are having as much fun as I am. And I thank you so much for watching. Thank you again, Barbara and Louisa. I'm having a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I really look forward to... Oh, yeah, he's gonna stick out. Perfect. I really look forward to tomorrow's prompt. So we will see you in the next video, and I hope you have a great day.